Hi, my name is Chris Marchuk. I live in Ward 13. The City of Calgary has allocated a number of funds towards climate action as part of the 2023-2026 climate implementation. It's hundreds of millions of dollars. This is a heavy expenditure on non-governmental initiatives. Time and again, people in Calgary have shown their distaste for decisions and dictates by our city council that do not make sense to taxpayers and do not fit with the will of people in Calgary. Some know that our city is being driven by foreigners. Others know that there is just something drastically wrong. A conspiracy theory was created with pompous oligarchs and country leaders who met in 1992 and 1994 to devise a plan to make a record profits and psychologically take control of the people with climate crisis narrative. Under the veil of the United Nations, the International Committee for Local Environmental Initiatives, ICLEI, was born in Canada, now called Local Governments for Sustainability. Calgary joined. Today, more than 1,800 climate experts say the climate crisis is nonsense. And what we're seeing right now is a natural pattern of weather change that has happened for centuries and is no way being created by human activity. Unlike the other conspiracies that governments fell for over the years, this one would entice country leaders in towns and cities into following along, driven by the promise of funding and jobs. And here we are. So Calgary accepted ICLEI and the Partners for Climate Protection and initiated an agenda 30 years ago that would build infrastructure, garner funding, and jobs based on a lie, a conspiracy. Agenda 21, Agenda 2030, Smart Cities, Net Zero, 15-minute cities, Sustainable Development Goals, and over 100 organizations, committees, groups, initiatives, etc. were born. All based on an agenda that is suspiciously the same with its end goals as the New World Order, One World Government, the latest Bill C-293, and the disastrous Pact for the Future. Our country and our municipalities are under serious attack by non-governmental, unelected organizations who see opportunity to take over our communities and our country. No shots need to be fired. Our city has been slowly accepting small changes year after year where time and focus is concentrated on fulfilling climate objectives that have psychologically and organizationally been accepted as the norm. But it's not. It is built on a conspiracy, an unproven narrative. We need to seriously look at the needs of our city and the people. We have budgets that are bloated and driven by use it or lose it mentality. Budgets that support false narrative, a conspiracy. Experts who purposefully will not be shown on TV emphatically declare our planet is not in danger. Calgary municipality has lost their responsibility to the people and have instead taken orders from NGOs who think that they know better about what is good for us in Calgary. They don't. Many councillors may not even know or may not be familiar with this agenda. We have talented, intelligent professionals in Calgary and Canada who can assess our needs and act accordingly without being dictated by unelected foreign organizations who have little understanding of our city or our needs and have no business in our business. We have municipal leaders, all of you, who can do a better job of running our city if given a chance. Our local people won't cost billions of dollars. And I'm having a hard time turning the page. I suggest we remove the PCP from our budget as well as all the other spin-off committees, groups, SDG operations that are collectively being paid millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to follow a false narrative. A conspiracy. I challenge the council to visit where we're spending needless millions of dollars or hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, what we see in a budget, on non-governmental organizational agenda that will needlessly damage our city and our way of life and do nothing to save our planet. We need you to think local and to save our city. remove us from ICLEI, the Partners for Climate Protection. It is a voluntary organization, and remove us from all that is siphoning tax dollars to follow a conspiracy.